What's up, YouTubers? This is J-Sav, and this is not okay. They're doing it again. Cartoon Network is gonna do it again. They're gonna ruin another show that it was fine the way it was. It's a little bit older. It's fine. It's good. They're doing it again. They did it with Teen Titans. Then they did it with Powerpuff Girls. Now they're gonna do it with Ben 10. They're gonna kill Ben 10. No. This doesn't need to exist. We need to set fire to this. Please. For all things holy, can we please just set fire to this? Just think about it. Think about everything they've been ruining. Cartoon Network is just dead with ideas at this point. They have the same 4 episodes of each show replaying over and over again. They have barely any shows coming out that are good and new. And all they're doing is remaking old shows at this point. They did it with Teen Titans, okay? People were pretty pissed about Teen Titans. They changed the style, they made it cartoony, they didn't give it a story, they just made it duh. And they made it appeal to a much younger audience, which, for marketing, it does make sense and it is good. But at the same time, for everybody else who has seen the old Teen Titans, is like, I love that. Now, it's just horrible. I can't sit there and watch that show. I can't, and I don't want to. And everybody I talk about with it is like, please, can this just end? I want the old Teen Titans back. And now, I haven't seen any of the new Powerpuff Girls. It might be amazing. What I've heard, people hate it. And, I didn't watch that much of that show. But I did watch a little bit of it, and I liked it. It was nice. Now, I saw a clip. One clip of that show. And it made me want to set fire to the show. Just completely no. I saw just this monster, I think was making bubbles, twerk. And then they all started twerking. Which just, let that sink in. The Powerpuff Girls were twerking. They're like 4. How? What? Who's just sitting there in the creation who's like, you know what? I think they should twerk. I mean, what? If you're trying to appeal to the younger audience with this, why are you making them twerk? They're just fulfilling some sick fantasy at that point. Why are you making the Powerpuff Girls twerk? So they ruined Teen Titans. They ruined Powerpuff Girls for a lot of people. Now they're gonna ruin Ben 10. Now, Ben 10 was a big part of me watching cartoons as a kid. I loved that show. I loved that show for a really, really long time. Loved all of the Ben 10s they made. Alien Force, I think like the old Ben 10 Ultimate Matrix, whatever. I forgot. It's been a little while. But like this show is a lot more near and dear to my heart than Teen Titans and Powerpuff Girls. Teen Titans, though, it's a close call there. But they're literally going to go and kill Ben 10 now. They're going to ruin everybody who is not. Anybody who has seen Ben 10 before this is probably going to hate it. And the only reason they're making it is because they can. That's really the problem. And I think even if we do set fire to this and we spam as much no to Cartoon Network as possible, they're still probably going to do it, which is the sad part. Think about it. How many Call of Duties have they made? Yeah. Crap ton of people complain about it, but we still go and buy it every time there's a new one. How many Halos? Actually, that's not even a good thing, because every time I buy a new Halo, I'm excited. And new storyline, it's more yeah. But think about how many. There's 5 main Halo. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's Halo DSD, Halo Reach. There's a few other things in there, but they keep repeating things that work. Because a lot of people in those big companies don't want to lose money, and they're scared to lose money. So they just take what works already and change it a little and sell it. And that's basically what they're doing. Because if you actually look at the statistics, more and more people aren't watching TV. Our generation just doesn't watch TV at this point. We watch YouTube, we go on the internet, we don't watch TV. And so now these companies especially Cartoon Network, which relied heavily on our generation. Just we don't watch TV, and that to them is scary. It horrifies them. So they need to take what works, change it a little, and make it appeal to a slightly younger audience that isn't us. Because if it worked with us, it's got to work with them. But your problem is you're going to lose so many people who love those shows. It's not going to work for them the same way it worked for us. It's not the same. You're changing it enough for it to just be horrible and it seem more like skits than a series on a show. I'm sorry if you can hear a little bit of disturbance. I was scratching my mouth. But that's the main problem, is even though we're going to bitch and we're going to complain about all we want, they're already started making the show. And all we can do, honestly, is get it canceled. And then again, now they're going to lose even more money. Now they're going to have to go and try to rip off the older show again. And it's just going to be a vicious cycle. And honestly, I don't know how to stop it. And it's bad. And I don't like it, but I can't change it at all. Honestly, no one of us can change it. And I don't have the right idea. I'm sure one of you guys, somebody out there, has the right idea to fix this. Please, if you do, just go tell Cartoon Network and be like, yo, this is what you got to do. But until then, we can't stop it. And we can moan and we can complain and we can just set fire to it. And it makes me sad that this has to happen. Because they're scared to lose a little bit of money. So they can't just risk something. And that really sucks. I mean, it's not just in TV that's happening. It's a lot of things. Thinking about how many YouTube channels do a lot of the same stuff. Top 10. You know how many top 10 channels I'm subscribed to? A lot, okay? At least 6. 6 top 10, top 5, top da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. How many of this channel, how many of that channel, how many reaction channels there are, how many this, that. Because a lot of people see what works, and they want to copy that, and in doing so, they make what works suck a little bit more each time. Because you're just so sick of seeing it. Because people are scared to take risk. Games, too. That's why a lot of indie companies are starting to rise up. Well, indie games, not really indie companies, are getting so popular because there's something new. Because a lot of the bigger companies are scared to just have something new. Sorry, there's like a bug flying around me. And it sucks, and I don't know how to fix it. I can't give them millions of dollars to go make new games or new TV shows or this or that. And I don't know how to fix it, and I'm sad about that. This meant to be kind of a rant piece, but I guess this kind of was more of a understanding type deal. And actually, now I'm left contemplating, get that word correctly. Now I'm just left here just thinking if it's going to get worse or before it's get better, and I don't know. I hope you guys and gals have a good day or good night or whatever you're doing. May love follow you. Peace, light in your heart. May the stars watch over you and everybody else. Goodbye.